Today we're gonna be trying Sunday Kalogeras makeup tutorial. I have bought all the products. You don't even want to know how expensive everything was. My bank account is crying, but I did it all for you guys. I don't even know if I should tell you now or at the end of the video how much I spent on this, because this is insane. 440 pounds on this whole thing. This is British pounds. 583 US dollars, 522 euros, 815 Canadian dollars, and 2,177 Saudi Arabian riyal. I have basically bought this from 6 different places. Some products were not available in the UK where I live. Some products, honestly, cost so much with shipping. I just wanted to make sure that you guys get the most in-depth, full, accurate tutorial of Sunday Kalogeras makeup that you can get probably on the whole of YouTube. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm gonna be using 2 videos of Sunday Kalogeras makeup routines as a reference.
I'm gonna be showing you guys my makeup routine. I'm gonna be doing a makeup tutorial.
I have them on my phone today, so let's get started.
So for my sunscreen, I use the Super Goop Glow Screen. It makes my skin look glowy.
So for her sunscreen, Sunday uses the Super Goop Glow Screen. And initially I purchased the matte screen because I thought, okay, I have oily skin. I'm probably just gonna have to tailor this like routine according to my skin needs. I tried this, you guys, and it was horrible. It was peeling off. It just was not looking good. And then I thought, you know what, let me give it a proper shot. And I went and I repurchased and I got the actual glow screen, the one that she uses. She says that this one has a nice tint to it and it evens out her skin tone, and she does not actually use foundation, which is really cool. I don't use foundation. I also use like a tinted sunscreen. I think I got the mini version because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, since I really hated the matte screen one. I thought that I needed to just buy the small one to be safe, because if I hate it, there's no point in me having like a huge bottle of it. I'm a bit worried because she said that this leaves like a glow, and my skin is already quite oily. I know you can't see it right now, but naturally it is. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to put like a bunch of powder to cover the oily look, but I'm really excited, so let's give it a go. I don't even know how to start. Should I just like literally squish it on my face? I mean, I definitely see the tint, and you know what? This looks, oh wow, it feels thick. This feels really nice, you know? It applies so much better than the matte one. The matte one was literally like crumbling apart. And I usually like to have my skin matte, but I think what I have to do is to just like apply a dewy, glowy product that mixes better and that doesn't like look super flaky on my skin, and then put powder on. You know what? I really do see the glowiness. Do you see it? I'm gonna try to avoid the eye area because that's where I'm gonna be putting the concealer. I definitely notice some coverage. It evens out the skin tone and it is super glowy. I do look a bit like an oily mess, but at the same time I look shiny. I feel like if I didn't have like acne prone skin and oily skin, then this would look super healthy and glowy. But because I do have that type of skin and I know I'm going to get oily within like 2 hours, then this might not be the one that I would gravitate towards. But you know what? Let's keep going. Sunday also says that she doesn't normally use a skin tint, but when she does, she uses a Tower 28 one.
The time I don't use skin tint, but today I am, and when I do, I use the one from Tower 28 in shade 15.
And the reason why I didn't buy it is because she doesn't normally wear it in her routine, so I thought, let me just do her regular routine. And also it was really difficult to find a Tower 28. Even when I found it online, there were so many shades to choose from, and I don't like to choose like a shade for my foundation or skin tint online because it could just go so wrong. Let's just stick to the regular routine that she does, and let's just have the glow screen because it already has a tint, so this is going to be like the base for us. Also, it feels so weird not to set it with anything because she does not mention setting her face with any sort of powder. So I'm just going to trust the process, even though I literally just want to set my face.
I use 2 concealers. I use the House Labs. I actually recently just started using this. I place that in my inner corner and outer edge of my eye. And I put Hourglass right here.
So for concealers, she uses 2 concealers. She uses the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer and the House Labs by Lady Gaga, which is the Skin Tech Concealer. She uses the Hourglass one in a shade that is closer to her skin tone, and the House Labs one is in a lighter shade because it's supposed to be put like, I think in the inner corner so that it like brightens the face. I bought the Hourglass concealer in a shade that is like 1 shade lighter than my skin tone, or like a bit similar, and the House Labs is definitely like 3 shades lighter. And this is because she kind of uses the House Labs one in the inner corner to brighten. So I feel like I might have gotten something a bit too bright, but we'll see.
I buy my concealer with a beauty blender. I just find like it blends way better for me.
She also says she uses a beauty blender to blend the concealer. So I bought a beauty blender. It looks like that because I already used it in my previous video. I'm not sure. Are we still wetting our beauty blenders before we're using it? Like, I'm literally not sure. Also, the one that I bought is literally the actual like beauty blender brand. I think you can buy any beauty blender. She didn't specify which one she's bought, but this is the one that I got. Okay, so she places the House Labs in the inner corner and outer edge of her eye. It's crazy light. Oh my god. And she puts the hourglass right here. Oh my god. I'm gonna first blend the one that it is not as bright, so the hourglass one. And it is still crazy bright, you guys. I feel like maybe the shade match that I got was just not it, but you know what? She does like a bright under eye, so that's what we're trying to do. I feel like I look insane. I definitely did not need to go 3 shades lighter with the House Labs concealer. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys, she does not mention the shade that she uses, but of course each of us are going to be different and we're going to have different shades. The House Labs one I got in shade 11 light neutral. Definitely very, very light for me. And the Hourglass one I got in shade sepia, which also I feel like it's quite light for me, but we're gonna have to keep going.
My trick for my under eyes is after I put on one layer, I will like do another dot and I let it dry while I do my contour.
We're gonna be doing this dot that she talks about. We're gonna be putting it right here and let it dry as we're doing the contour.
The contour I use is from LYS and it's in shade Harmony. Oh shit. See, this is like, I have to do this mirror. I think it look weird. Yeah, bro, we already used it. If you ever seen me in a video and I look really orange, it's because I put too much of this on.
This LYS contour was so hard to find. I don't think it's a brand that sells in the UK clearly, but I managed to get my hands on it. It was really expensive with the shipping. I think it was about like £44, which I'm not sure how many dollars it is, but it is quite expensive for one bronzer. It is really cool though, like the way the packaging is. It's kind of like in like a triangular shape. I'm not sure if it makes it easier to apply, but I guess you can just use these like sharp edges to get like a cleaner contour. So from what I see, she applies a couple of dots here and a couple of dots here. I'm gonna apply like one right here as well. And she does like some long lines here and here. And I also see that she uses it to contour her nose. So I'm gonna be applying it exactly the way she's doing it. And she says that she likes that this LYS bronzer is quite pigmented. I mean, I do really like how easy it blends and how it like brings color to my face. And the nose contour, ooh. Okay, and now I'm gonna be blending in the leftover concealer that she said she blends in after she finishes her contour. It's already a little bit dry, so I'm gonna go really quick. Okay, so Sunday uses 3 different blushes.
I have 3 blushes that I wear, like, I switch it up depending on the day. It's Pink Accent by Charlotte Tilbury, the Lila from Anastasia, and then Dior glowy pink, or no, rosy.
And honestly, I only got 2 of them because I thought it was so unnecessary to buy all 3. And the 2 that I got, the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand, and this is in a shade Pink Gasm. This is the shade she uses. And I got the Dior Rosy Glow, and this is a blush that I have been dying to buy. You don't understand for how long I've been wanting to buy this. I think the third one is Anastasia Beverly Hills like Dahlia blush, but I didn't feel the need to have like 2 creamy blushes. I think this is enough because this is already quite creamy.
I'm just gonna quickly put on the Charlotte Tilbury Pink Gasm. I'm gonna put that just on my cheekbones. I blend this with my fingers.
She takes this and she applies it on the cheekbones. And guys, there's like an on and off, you know, twisty thing here, so make sure that it is on. And I'm gonna be putting only like a little bit on. Turn it off. And she blends this with her finger. So this is what we're gonna be doing. She says that she uses several like blushes because she feels like that way it lasts longer. So this is why I guess we're gonna be using more than 1 blush as well. I mean, listen, it's not bad, right? It just needs powder. Right now, I'm just like a glowy, shiny, whatever this is.
I just set my under eyes with the Cherry Blossom Cake from Huda Beauty. It has such a nice blurring effect under my eyes. This one has like a nice pink to it.
And now we're gonna be finally setting our under eyes and including some powder in this routine. And I got the Huda Beauty Baby Bake in Cherry Blossom Cake, and this is the exact shade that she uses. I got it in like this small container because I wasn't sure whether I was gonna like it, but honestly, I hate this packaging. I hate it probably as much as I love the product because this powder is really good, but the packaging is just so incredibly weird to use. Like, I don't really understand. Am I supposed to be doing it like this and have the powder come on this? And then when I put it, these like things are so close to my eye. I just don't like it. The actual product itself, you guys, is so good. I'm just gonna quickly take like a small brush and I'm going to remove the excess concealer because I don't know if you can see, but it is already creasing. And I've seen this really cool like makeup hack where if you kind of take this like small brush and just remove the excess from the creases, then you should be fine, and you should do that before setting. I find that the more concealer I use, the more it creases. Okay, so now I'm gonna be setting it with the Huda Beauty. I've been dying to try this type of setting powder, like the pink ones, because all of the ones on the market are and have been yellowy or just translucent, but these pink ones I feel like are a game changer. The pink, I feel like it's like a color corrector. See how nice the under eye already looks like, but the rest of the face is so shiny. I'm not sure if I should put some sort of powder. I feel like I might have to put like a little bit. I know this is not a part of the routine, but I am looking so incredibly greasy right now. I just need the tiniest little bit of powder, just the tiniest little bit of setting powder. So much better. Another step that is not a part of her routine, because she has perfect skin, is to conceal acne. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Right now I'm just going in with like a corrector from Revolution, and I'm just kind of mixing like this green one with this one to just kind of make sure that dark spots and my acne are fully covered. Don't be shy to like adjust this routine to make it more tailored to you. Like, I do want to look good at the end of it. I want to give it a fair shot. Now we're finally gonna be trying the Dior Rosy Glow blush.
I'm just gonna put on some Dior. I use the Hourglass brush.
And she uses her Hourglass brush, and I bought this brush as well. This is the Hourglass Ambient brush, and it has like a more pointy end and a more like flat end. And she uses the more flat end for her blush application. The first time I tried it was 2 weeks ago when I filmed the first version of this video. That was a total fail. And you can already see that I've used it so much in the past like 2-3 weeks that like the Dior logo has rubbed off from the center, but it is the most perfect shade of blush. Like, I just want to show you guys in comparison with other blushes. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. It is the Italian Summer, and you can clearly see it's not necessarily pinker, but how much cooler toned it is than this blush. I am such a sucker for cool toned blushes. I feel like they look so good. Like, comparing with this It Cosmetics blush as well, this one is so much cooler toned. This one is more like peachy, and I feel like it is so hard to find like a true cool toned blush. Let's see how it turns out, because it is quite a pricey brush. I mean, so far so good. I've always been like quite scared to try cooler toned blushes and cooler toned products because I am quite warm toned, but I feel like it complements my warm skin so good. Okay, we are packing this blush. I want to be seen from space. So if Sunday packs on her blush, I'm gonna be going in crazy with my blush.
I just filled in my eyebrows and now I'm just setting them with the 24-hour setting by Benefit because my eyebrows tend to drop.
For eyebrows, she fills them in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I got the exact shade that she uses. This is in shade medium brown. And then she puts on this 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. So first I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows with the pencil, and I'm going to be putting this gel brow setter. She doesn't seem to have a technique of filling in her eyebrows, but I think everyone should just kind of fill in their eyebrows following their shape, or like whatever shape they want it to be. So I'm just going to be going in the way I like to do my eyebrows regularly. These are the eyebrows, and wow, do they change the face. Now I'm gonna be applying the 24-hour brow setter, and I can't lie, I've been using it for the past 2 weeks since I bought it and I first did this tutorial. I feel like it's really cool at like giving the eyebrows some texture. And she kind of uses it like to make sure that her eyebrows are set in place, because she says that her eyebrows like fall throughout the day. And these are the eyebrows. I'm not sure if I did them too dark, let me know. But I really like the shade. I feel like this also suits me. Like I feel like because my eyebrows are also quite like not very strong, this kind of lighter color suits them quite well.
Forever 606. And then a little bit of the Tower 28 lip gloss in shade Oat.
Now we're going to be doing the lips, and we're going to be going in with the lip liner. The lip liner that she uses, and from what I've seen all the Kalogeras sisters are using, especially Sunday and Dimitra, is the Makeup Forever in shade 606. And this was also not easy to find, you guys. I'm not sure because the Kalogeras sisters sold it out or because I can't really find this shade in the UK, but it was not easy to find either. And this is the shade that she uses to go around her lip line. It's supposed to be more of like a dark rose color. This Makeup Forever shade is the exact shade of my natural lip line. As you can see, my lips already have like this natural contour to them. I feel like for it to look the way it looks on Sunday, because this is clearly darker than her natural lip, I need to go with like something a bit darker on the outline, you know, to just kind of adjust for the fact that I am like a bit darker in terms of like skin and lips. The way I would have bought a different shade foundation, or the way I bought a different shade concealer to her because I need to adjust for my skin, I'm going to go in and I'm gonna go in with like this MAC pencil, which as you can see, it's like cool tone and dark, and I'm not going to be going crazy, but compared to this like Makeup Forever pencil, it is definitely cooler toned, and it's just going to be acting as this pencil acts for her, just like a little bit of a darker outline. And now I'm gonna be going in with the Makeup Forever. And as you can see, it already like blends in. It's even a bit lighter than my actual lip shade. This is how they look so far. They're very chapped, ignore them. So for lips, I've seen in two separate videos that she uses two separate products like to put on top. And in one of the videos, she used this Tower 28 lip gloss in shade Oat. And in another video, she used this Hourglass Volumizing Glossy Balm in shade Rise. So these are the lippies. My favorite one is definitely gonna have to be the Hourglass one because it's like butter. It's so hydrating and it literally is so good for people with like drier lips like mine. I feel like the gloss one, when I tried it first, it literally sat on top of my lips and it made them look even more chapped. Like it kind of made the cracks in my lips so visible. I really like the color though. I prefer this color because it's like a cute little baby pink, but let me just show you. I mean, it definitely looks cute. I feel like glosses are not my vibe. It does not feel sticky, you know? It actually feels kind of nice. Okay, now I'm gonna wipe it and I'm gonna be doing the other one so you guys can see the comparison. The first time I tried this lip product and the first time I recorded this video, the second I put it on my lips, it literally just a chunk of it melted off. And you should keep in mind if you buy this product, it's so buttery to an insane amount where it literally just like breaks off. So you need to make sure not to press it too hard. The other annoying thing is that when you kind of twist it from here to push the product out, you cannot retract it. So make sure you do not like keep pushing and pushing all the way up. So let me show you. You have to be super gentle. Like it is already like slowly buttering off. Like I'm scared to use it, you guys. It's literally melting off as we speak. Although I gotta say, my lips look and feel insanely shiny and hydrated. They look so much more natural and nicer than when I use this. Again, if you already have naturally hydrated lips, this Tower 28 lip gloss is not gonna be a problem. It is better than regular lip glosses. It's not super sticky, but yeah, you have to make sure your lips are hydrated because honestly, this is so much better than this in terms of like hydration. But again, it's like a butter that just is so buttery. I'm basically scared to use it. Like it kind of feels like it's been in the sun for ages and now I'm applying it on my lips and it's kind of like melted.
Sometimes I like to put fake freckles. So I use the Anastasia. I also do my eyebrows with this as well in shade medium brown. I put some just across my nose like this and then some up here.
Okay, so now we're gonna be doing Sunday's Faux freckles. She uses the same pencil that she uses for her eyebrows, so the Anastasia Beverly Hills. And you know what? We're gonna be doing some fake freckles. If this is what she's doing, we gotta follow the makeup routine to the T, right? She says that she put some of them on the nose right here. Honestly, I love this shade for the eyebrow pencil because it gives the most natural faux freckles ever. She says she goes a bit higher as well, and I think that's quite smart to do because I guess freckles do go up the nose as well, and that makes them look quite natural. Okay, you guys, these are the faux freckles. I'm not sure I did them right. They are looking really cute, you know? Oh my god, what am I doing? I kind of messed it up a bit, so I had to wipe some of them, but I think they're looking really cute. Can you see them? We finally reached one of the most interesting parts of this makeup routine, which is the eyes.
I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put on my mascara. I like to use the non-waterproof one, the gold one, but because we're filming today, I'm gonna use this one. I'm going to use this gel liner from Hourglass and then waterline my eyes with this white from Annabelle.
If you guys have followed me for a while, you know that I am a fan of false lashes. I go every 2 to 3 weeks to get them filled. And guess what I did for you guys for this video? I took my extensions off. I've been using lash extensions for the past 2-3 years, almost continuously, and I wanted to make sure that this makeup tutorial is as exact as possible. And of course, I couldn't have completed this makeup tutorial if I didn't do the mascara, if I didn't do the eyes. I made an appointment with my lash lady to take my lashes off only for this video so that I can truly test this mascara for you guys. Disclaimer, because I've been using eyelash extensions for the past 2 to 3 years constantly, it means that my eyelashes are really kind of like, I wouldn't necessarily say super damaged, but
There's kind of a lot of gaps, they're short.
okay, they're damaged. So I do need to give them a while to recover, which means that the way my mascara is going to look on my lashes is not gonna do justice to the mascara that she uses.
Stay until the end because I'm going to include pictures of how my eyelashes are looking a month after I've been letting them grow out and how they look like with the mascara that she uses.
So first thing she does, she uses an eyelash curler, and this is just one that I had before from Kiko. I'm not sure if I should put the mascara first or the gel liner. The gel liner that she uses is the Hourglass Mechanical Gel Eyeliner. Again, there's no technique to the way she does her eyeliner. I'm just gonna start with the liner and then go in with the mascara. So I'm just gonna go as close to the lash line as possible and do a bit of a tail because I see that she has like a tiny bit of a cat eye. The tip of this liner is super small, which means it's gonna be super precise. However, I did try it before, and what I found is that it kind of like sets on the lower eyelid as well as the day goes by, which I really don't like. Okay, one eye done with the gel liner. And now I'm gonna be putting on the mascara. So she uses a telescopic mascara from L'Oreal, and she likes to use this gold one, which is the non-waterproof one, because the waterproof one is a pain to take off. Honestly, I agree. Whenever I didn't used to wear my lash extensions and I would wear mascara, I would hate to buy waterproof mascara because it honestly is so bad for your lashes and it's so hard to take off. But I can understand how, like, you know, different people prefer different things. This mascara is odd, I must say. Again, Sunday has mentioned no technique. She just said this is the mascara that she uses, so we're gonna just be doing our own thing. It definitely clumps the lashes together, but I think this is also what makes the lashes stand out. Okay, this isn't bad at all, you know? Okay, what do we think? I mean, this isn't bad at all, right? For lashes that have had eyelash extensions on them for like the past 2-3 years. And the freckles look so cute as well.
And here's a photo with my eyelashes 3 weeks after I removed my eyelash extensions. They're looking so much better, so much healthier. And I have the mascara that Sunday is using on top. And honestly, I fell in love with this mascara. It's looking incredible. It's making my eyelashes look so long and full.
Okay, the last step of this makeup routine, she says that she uses a white pencil to underline her waterline. I did not find the Annabelle one that she uses in the UK. Maybe you guys can find it. The one that I have is this Wonder Pencil from NYX. It is not exactly white. It is like a nudie type of white. So this is what we have, and this is what we're gonna be working with. I never underline my waterline. So this feels so weird to me to do it because I never do it, but I'm open to trying new things. Before I show you the final results, I'm gonna go put on an outfit that I feel like most represents Sunday, and then I'm gonna show you like the big reveal at the end. So this is the makeup. Honestly, it's looking so cute. This makeup was so fun to do. I have some things that I really like, and I also have some things that I'm not gonna be doing anymore. Like, I really didn't like the Supergoop glow screen. I feel like no matter how much powder I put on my face, it still looked really shiny. I probably won't be doing the fake freckles anymore, but I feel like it's like a cool change. What I really liked was the eyebrow products. I love the Dior blush. I honestly am so happy that I discovered the Makeup Forever lip liner because it is like a perfect shade for the inner lip for me. The white waterline is so interesting. I literally never do it, but I feel like it makes me look so cute and adorable. I kind of vibe with it. I'm not sure if I would repeat it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.